more from him, where he can just come and play his game and do his thing, because you always learn something watching Ernesto.
Yeah, he's a historical figure out here. I mean, he's a
definite legend.
Legendary player. I had to meet him. I went and shook his hand, introduced myself, and took a picture.
That's Iowa. So Jimmy Novasan is from
Des
Moines. That's a trip. It's a little
bit of a trip. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
There you go. But if he's coming here to play, he's here to play. So it's gonna be some good times. And I always like representing the home team and because we're always on tour. Yeah. Every one of them is points.
Yeah. So I mean, everybody that shows up here comes to play.
Yeah. Especially if you're looking to gain points and you don't travel a lot.
Yeah. To show up here, that's for sure. You got to bring it.
Yeah.
I was told by my man Frank up in Sacramento. He said, "Man, there's some sharks out here. There's some killers. You got to be on your game."
Yeah, you have to be on point. If you're not on point, you're gonna go home early.
Yeah.
Because you guys are using. Hey, one man had it in the house. That's my good buddy, my man Spencer. Man, helped me out there at the BEF in Chicago. A great guy, and his dad Jim Ladin Hyundai and Subaru in the house. And Ernesto, or Chihuahua, as we call him, Pops. Love calling him Pops. Ready to break. Handshake, and we got action.
This would be good for me just to watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this live to get to see Ernesto play.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still like a kid in the candy store here, my first big trips.
Right.
Outside of going to Vegas and
right. Ball dropped in the corner. And he has shape on the one, but I don't think he's shooting this ball. I think he fins off and plays safe.
Yeah, I imagine.
Ernesto is good at these things. His big knowledge really helps him a lot here.
Looking at the four ball, like he's going to leave himself out, so I'm guessing he's going to try to cross bank it if he doesn't play safety. And he's a smarter player than me.
Yeah, he's not going to turn over anything if he doesn't have to.
And I can see why James was staring at the screen. I'm sitting on this side of the booth more than staring at the table.
Yeah, it's tough. You get used to it. Two things that I noticed about Jimmy right now, I like it. He really takes his time and he's checking the angles. I like when they do that.
Checking it again.
The only thing he has to make sure before he settles in, you have to make your decision before you get back down to the table. So he's going to bank the one. I think he's playing the two-way here. Maybe trying to put Ernesto behind the six, and the one down table. That's okay. If it doesn't roll to where Ernesto can see it, then it'll be a good shot.
On the side.
Ernesto just pops it in. Bumps to six, gets perfect on a three, and we are off to the races.
Yeah, I don't see any trouble on this table right now.
No. It's usually two when it's not with a lot of trouble. Max is just staying in line.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy task. You know what I mean?
Well, I got to imagine Jimmy over there coming from Des Moines. He's probably not used to these tables. You know, he's playing on something different. Maybe they don't have Andy Cloth out there.
Right.
At Big Dogs Billiards. But
That's what I said. It's about staying in line. And that's, Pops probably did 152. Hey, royalty in the house, man. My brother, man. I give respect due. Hard Times, regular, original. He sets the line, and when he sets the line, my man Calvin puts it down. You better believe that, for sure. All right, and here we go. We're gonna see this guy's shot. Let's see if he floats down and gets. Okay, that's a good shot, but he got a little light, right?
A little bit.
That's right, to get back to the 9.
I think he could have come up a little higher on the 8 ball to give himself a better chance at the angle.
Right. So right now he's going to have to do some work. We're going to have to see some stroke here.
Yeah.
Number 18, Mark Anthony.
devil table guy.
Right, yeah.
He got on the 9 though.
He did. Now it's a confidence stroke. You know what I mean?
I hear these are the tightest pockets anywhere.
All day.
A little cold.
Yeah, because Pops is not going to miss those balls. You better believe it.
Melissa Herndon, Brandon Terrace.
Didn't leave him easy, but
Right.
it's makeable. He's put it up in the corner, probably draw a little bit to get just a little angle on the iron from the side. Imagine. See how he does.
Right.
He doesn't kick the cue ball all the way up to the other rail, making a tough shot.
And he was there too. So this guy can play because he's getting position, but you have to make the ball.
Yeah. I mean, putting the cue ball where he wants it seemingly, but he's
Right.
having trouble putting the ball in the hole.
Right.
And that's kind of key to winning.
And that's what I was going to say. Don't you need that part? If you don't put the ball in the hole, what's going to happen? Pop's going to go 2 rails, back cut this ball.
Number 18, Trace King and Johnson.
That's a confident stroke.
That was strong.
You know, he came with it right there.
Oh.
Sliding down. And there you go. Pops gets on the board. Makes it 1-2. I'd like to thank the official tip sponsor of the Mez West State Tour, Zan Tips. Check them out at zantips.com. All right, well, we're going to get to see Jimmy break.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I
Yeah.
study a lot of breaks because I work on a break myself. I think
Right.
it works really well for 10 ball and using a rack like the Turtle or the Magic rack, whatever it is, you can use other than just a conventional rack.
Right.
I mean, there's ways to manipulate that thing to get a certain ball to go a certain way.
You're
It'll
right.
be interesting to see this break. See if he's got a system.
We'll see. I think his system was, I'm going to hammer the paint off this boss. And he made it. He got the 7 to fall. So now we're going to see, well, that 2 ball, he's going to have to get a precision shot here.
Yeah. Put a little outside spin on that 1 ball and come tight between the rail, kind of close to the 8 ball. That's kind of what I see. I'm looking through plastic,
Right.
wood,
Bulletproof.
camera.
Exactly.
There you go. Bellflower, you kind of got the bulletproof glass out here.
What you trying to say? All right, let's watch my man Jimmy stroke this ball here.
He didn't get where he needed to go.
No.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
He had the right idea.
Yes, he did, because but I would take what Ernesto would say here. Like, if you're going to try to get tight here, like, try to hit the 8 ball. That way you're coming in the right direction. If you bump it, you're good. If you don't bump it, you still have a shot.
Right. And
Wow.
he didn't really put any spin on that ball either, just using natural angle. So I think he was trying to get really tight on that one.
Right. Now, I want to point out something interesting. Look how short the wrap is on his cue. Did you notice that?
I didn't.
Watch. So that that's a custom. Look how short the wrap is.
Oh yeah, he's way back there.
Yeah.
He will keep back beyond the balance point.
Right. I'm having Fox Garcia build me one of those extensions because I hold it on the back too. I have pretty long arms, so it's tough for me to, when I get there, to be in the middle. Yeah, Jimmy is. All right. Get to see a good kick here.
If he misses on the outside, he can probably leave the cue ball behind the 9, kind of safe. Or right after it.
Now, I listen to Oscar and Ernesto when you're kicking those little short balls and you're trying to get it, then you got to kick them with a little bit of power to create some distance. Because if you don't, they're going to be in the same sector, and your opponent, can return the favor. So right now, Max, I'm going to go on a limb. If I'm Jimmy right now, I go take a break.
Right now?
Yes.
Table number 2, Coach
Because
Garcia.
he needs to get out.
Coach Garcia, Frank Robles, table 2.
Right?
Coach 8 brings us to 7.
He needs to get out.
Right, table 9, Ben Tom. And Rob Dusenberry. Rob Dusenberry, Ben Tom, table 9.
Maybe he's struggling with nerves or the speed of the table a little bit. It seems like you said, he's got a good stroke and he can shoot. And he seems to be putting the cue ball where he wants it.
Yeah, that's a good hit. That was a good hit.
Maybe the pockets are kind of
Stingy.
fuddling him a little bit. You got to adjust to those super tight pockets.
For sure.
But that's anybody that's going to play out here on this table.
That's a nice hit.
Again, just playing natural angle. You're not using any English, not putting any side on the cue ball at all.
So you jump out the window here and play the 9-ball?
Probably, carom it off the 5.
Yeah, little carom, right?
Yeah, because you carom, it'll put the 5 over
right.
the corner pocket.
That's the point
ball.
that I was thinking about.
Yeah, so that's not bad. But then he's going to have to hit it with probably a little outside, just so that way he can keep the cue ball on this side of the table. I'm not sure what he's looking at. I think he's going to try to cut it past the 9 or combo the 9 in.
See, the only reason I don't like that because if you don't, it's gonna be sitting there. That's that's what I don't like. I think our shot was better, but that shot right there wins.
Well, let's see if Ernesto does what you said he taught you to do when he takes those little short kicks.
Now, if he does not like it, then he'll put him on
a little power, just like you said. He put a little power
because he wants it. He's gonna put that ball. He's gonna make some separation. I love Ernesto, man. He's just, he's giving with information, and he's a great role model. Like, for real, he is. Him and his family. Love that man. You see, in the back and forth, if you're going to do the back and forth, then Ernesto's going to win.
Yeah, so I was just thinking the same thing. I was thinking,
you can't do that. You got to try to steal one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and a player of this caliber at all, I mean, you can't just bang the ball back and forth with him and then switch shots, because eventually the better player is just going to catch the gear.
Exactly.
And it's pretty much over. I've seen that from a lot of players where, when I played Rodney in U.S. Open last year, it was the same thing. We went back and forth a little bit. And eventually back and forth, got up, and he just kind of rolled over me.
Right.
Like he's starting to get warmed up a little bit, kind of loosen up. You said he had 150 tables or something like that?
Yeah. That's what he does. He gets up in the morning, does 150 tables, and plays world caliber pool. You're watching the Mets West State Tour. Stop number 8. Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower, California. This is Raw Hanna, joined by my special guest, Mr.
Max Adams.
All right, all the way from Alaska. This is how we do it. I bring nothing but the best here.
Fairbanks, Golden Heart City.
All right, looking dapper. Invested up, looking good. We love that here.
Yeah, well, I got to represent the best pool hall in the state of Alaska.
There you go. Let them know.
I want somebody to come down there. I don't want them to think there's some guy in cut-up shorts and a tank top wearing a backwards hat.
There
it's not the kind of guy that's running the place.
Exactly.
Table 5, Skip and James Harris. Skip and James Harris, table 5. Table 8. James goes 7 in return.
What? Did you just say James goes to 7? How was that?
Pays to know people like that, so I don't know. But everybody knows James can't play. He can't play. That's right, Harris. I said you can't play, sucker. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy's looking. He's looking. He's like, I got to fade 5. I got to fade this 3. He's better. I might be better off just ducking here.
Handle my fishing pole.
I got you. Sherman.
Time to go to work.
Do it, son.
Oh, man. Oh, you he shot the gap all right there, but again, he missed the shot. I mean, he got the ball kind of where he wanted to go. He's just having trouble putting the ball in the hole.
And if you don't do that, you're going to be in trouble. You have to put the ball in the hole.
One of the greatest training videos I've ever seen was the put it in the hole method.
Yeah. I told you. My method is CP, center pocket. That's all you got to do.
Oh, man. That wasn't center pocket.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm Jimmy, I'm telling you, he better jump on this quick because Ernesto will rectify the situation faster than he will. So he's going to need to just, like I want to see him, like, you know, let it out. Let it out. Just play a game. That's a nice hit.
Again, there's a lot to be said. He's a road player just like me, traveling from a long way. He's
Of course.
got a little bit of nerve going on.
And you on the tight joint.
Yeah.
And you on the stream table.
And you're playing Ernesto.
And you're playing Ernesto.
I mean, absolutely. I'm sure there's. Oh no! Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, just tighten up. He's looking at the 6-7 already. This guy's looking to get out here.
Yeah, he should.
He looked like Bada when he was young down on that ball right there, right? Didn't he? A little old school Efren with a couple of height adjustments, though.
He's about 1.5 feet taller than Efren.
Right.
Not saying Efren's short.
You're just saying he's height challenged. All right, this looks like a nice out. You know, staying on the ball.
If he follows this 6-under, nice and smooth, plays that position as well as he's playing it. Key is speed control on this one for sure. Oh man, he's trying to cheat the angle a little bit, kind of cost him. Yeah, Jimmy's got to get in there somehow and run one of these racks like you said.
Yes, he got to. You got to steal one. You got to steal one. You know.
I gotta say I wouldn't have missed half the shots. Yes.
Of course.
You can't.
Man, I listen.
Can't afford to.
I don't miss nothing from here.
Right.
And see, you know, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Pops, he's been here already.
Yeah.
You know, he's been here already.
I think it was last season him and Oscar got to play together in a final a couple times, didn't they?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Not that good.
No.
And that's 3-2.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's not going to take long. You're going to have to stay on point. And they're playing on Andy Cloth, the official cloth sponsor of the Mez West State Tour. Andy, they're your cloth.
And speaking of that, I'm going to take a few cuts home with me before I leave.
Oh, there you go. Good.
Because after playing on it, I haven't had a chance to play on it because, you know, up in Alaska we don't have a lot of options. You know, we got Simonis, we got Championship, you know, and things like that. And those are the popular brands. So Andy Cloth is something new that I want to introduce to the state of Alaska. So I'm going to bring some cuts back with me.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe instead of throwing that Simonis on my table, like I got a bunch of cuts of Simonis, and I think I'm just going to leave that aside, and I'm going to bring the Andy Cloth home and put that on the table.
There you go. All right, let's watch this guy break again. He breaks with his playing cue. A little loose on the cue ball for 10 ball, but he did pocket the ball, but he's in trouble.
And Joseph Leon.
Kind of neat to see how he plays out of trouble and how he put himself in.
Yeah.
And Larry Vaughn, Brooke. Larry Vaughn, table 12. And race is 7, complete 0.
All right, so he has trouble here.
I think it's starting to kind of get into him when they play. And it's
Yeah.
the time he needs to.
Yeah. And you play your game.
Taking the push out, figure out where he can leave the cue ball. Tough for Ernesto.
Yeah. And
not a bad choice. Not a bad option at all. So even if Ernesto does get a shot, he's going to have to figure out how to get on the 2-ball.
How about Ernesto play 10-ball?
Oh, he did. Oh, look at that. That's good stuff right there.
Come on, man. I know this man. He has that trickery, Max.
Yeah.
He has that trickery, man. You know, he
a couple of years of experience.
Yes, absolutely.
So this thing is bulletproof, but I'm guessing it's probably not really soundproof.
No, it is.
It's a pretty
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, that's why we got it built like that.
Going after another safe option.
And he's gonna leave him in the open. So now Pops has a chance here. If he feels like taking it on, he can, or he can play a dead lockup.
Table number 7, Justin Logan and Dave Martindale.
How about that?
Justin Logan, Dave Martindale.
He didn't really get all the way he wanted.
Table 8, Tim Jarvis, Mark Whitehead, Tim Jarvis.
He was trying to slide that cue ball in between that cluster there and just didn't quite get it. Well, he left him kind of behind the 4 and the 7.
You know, yeah, he got 3 blockers there.
Yeah.
Come off the red. Each of them lead to danger. Like, you're gonna have to play a great shot here.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that yet from Jimmy Mason.
Right.
Yeah, the game will continue. I'd bet $2 million right now he doesn't get out.
He might surprise us.
He might. It's kind of losing $1 million bet.
You know what I mean? He just comes out. And you know, he's.
I see what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to cut the 2-ball up the rail and leave the cue ball up here by this corner.
Right. And he just finesse those balls. Just beautiful. They don't even touch the rail. It gets over there. You know what I mean? A little out of line here. Have to do something here.
Cut it to the left side, kind of get him between the 9 and the 6.
Right.
There somewhere.
He knew it. Yeah, he knew it too. Ernesto knew it.
That was a tight spot to try to get that cue ball.
Right.
Lead position. Yeah, right. Now Jimmy can get out here if he does it right. It's not for nothing. He's been opportunities.
There you go.
To capitalize on it.
Right.
Oh, jeez. I think he's focused so much on position that he just kind of missed that ball completely.
You know, you get tight, man.
Yeah.
Right? You're trying to force it. You're
Yeah.
trying to force it a little bit. You know.
That look on his face right now kind of tells the story.
Exactly.
He knows he should have made that shot. Nobody else can see his face, but we can see his face.
Yeah, he knows. He's thinking like, man, that was an opportunity for me to take advantage, you know? And you have to. Look at that kill shot right there.
Yeah, I was playing well in practice, but I gotta wait to see if carries over.
Hey, you know what? You might get there. And that was a beautiful drop shot, right?
Doesn't get much better than that, right there. And that was a little statement stroke right there, I think.
Just pops him in. And Ernesto has a lead 4-2. Jimmy's going to have to get on the ball here, or Ernesto's going to go see you later. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Aramith Balls and Simonis Cloth. Check out what we're using right here is the Duramith Pro Cup set tournament by Aramith. These balls play sweet.
I'd like to get a set for the pool hall.
Yeah.
For my place. I'd like to get 8 sets if I could.
Right, for sure.
cents if I could.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Oh man, scratched on the brake. But that one ball is pretty locked up. It's got one pocket.
Right.
With the 2 ball and 3 ball right there as well too. Isn't much to pop that 1 ball in the corner pocket, drop it back a little bit for the 2 ball straight up. Leave yourself an opportunity to run out.
Right.
A little bit of speed control and skill really come into play.
Jack
I almost
8.
overpopped that, but
He said, never mind. He said, I'm here to bring the pain right now. He just needs to stay in the same vicinity and then roll around for that 5 ball. There you go. A little confidence. So you looking to just stay on top of the 5, or you going in the side?
No, I'm staying on top of it.
All right, let's see if he does.
I'm probably myself. I'd spin it to the short rail on the side.
Right.
Leave myself a little angle so I can get it a little straighter on the 6, just like that. That's the shot. A little long.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry to butcher your name. Jeff Nessball and John Ferguson take 14. Race 7 for the tracks.
It's nice. I played my first opponent earlier this afternoon. It's my favorite opponent of all time.
Mr. Bai?
Mr. Bai.
Oh, man. That's going to do it.
He was trying to leave the cue ball too close for the 6 ball, but he didn't have to. You know, the type of shot where you just run it up.
Right.
Bring the cue ball back off the side rail.
Yeah, give
your position that way.
Let your stroke out a little bit. Give yourself a chance to get in the game, because Ernesto's going to play a little finesse game right there. He's going to do it, you know?
We call this the ABCs of pool right here back home.
Yeah.
This is ABC 1, 2, 3. They're right in line. There's
Exactly.
nothing here stopping Ernesto to get it out. You don't even need any commentary for this guy when he
No,
plays.
he
Just
says
sit and watch.
it's just beautiful to watch Ernesto. When he's in line, he stays on pace. It's beautiful because he just makes balls, man.
Great,
You know?
great stroke. It's really cool watching him.
Yeah, he's awesome. Like to thank our sponsors, CSI, Q Sports International, Ozzie Reynolds, Mark Griffin getting ready to open up Griff's in Vegas, and my main man Steve Kwan, is it Vincent Rockford, JP Parmentier, my man, and Mary Kaufman getting it in. They do a great job down there. Man, 5-2 is not, he's not finished, but needs to make a move.
He does.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
6-2 is dangerous.
the last 5 games we've been watching these. He's had his opportunities. Shake the rust off a little bit. It's a long road. I mean, Iowa's not really that close.
Table 20.
Yeah, no.
Damien Redmond, Derek Kim. Damien Redmond, Derek Kim. Table 20. Damien goes to 8. Derek goes to 7. Who gets a rack?
Here's a nice little tester for you. Tight joint, 9 feet away. And that's for me, I thought he looked like he was going for it.
All draw here. And just like that. That 7 ball.
Come on, man.
What are you going to do with that 7 ball?
Well, he can break the 7 up with the 6.
Yeah.
6 is right on the side, little flotation device, and get there.
Let's see how he leaves the 3 ball. Kind of curious. Here we go. I didn't know I can't see it from here at this
Right.
angle, but I didn't know if that went by the 10 or not.
Yeah, I think
It does.
yeah, 'cause he's shooting it.
Yeah. Nice little soft ball. There goes a 7 ball. You got it. And he left it
There
open
you
for
go.
a puck.
Now, this is probably the shot of the match right here.
What kind of angle he has on the 4. He's got a little tiny angle on the 4. He can follow it up and spin it off the rail. Just like that.
Man, Ernesto
5,
just
same thing.
clean, man.
Pretty straight though. That 5 ball's kind of straight in. I don't always. It's not like the 6 ball's that difficult.
Right. And if he gets any angle, he's good.
Oh yeah, see that's the thing, trying to force that follow.
Oh boy.
But you got him locked up, kind of. 5-10 combo. Jimmy might get one.
Dress up, Judy. We're going out. If I'm Jimmy, I'm gonna take all the time I need to make sure I make this ball.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not letting you escape.
Especially with these
There you
pockets.
go. Of course.
He's on board.
Of course. You're not gonna, get a shot that easy from there. Thank our sponsor, Fast and Loose Designs. Check them out at fastandloosedesigns.com.
Is that ampersand fast and loose, or is it fast A&D-L?
That's ampersand.
Okay. Man, I'm getting first started back home. It's only 16 stops, but
Hey man,
be a
it
lot
don't
of
matter.
fun.
Don't matter.
a lot of fun.
You're doing the right thing. Get it started, man. Get it started.
One stop per week.
It's more than enough.
All 10 ball. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's successful.
Absolutely.
And showing a lot of interest. I mean, we got sponsors, we got the added money, we got everything that a tour should have. Except for the players yet.
There you go.
And, once the players get interested, starting up in November, we said 15 weeks, we'll take the Christmas and New Year's break, of course.
Of course. No safe here. He's cutting this ball in the corner.
All the way up there. And it just rolled off the pocket. That's all it takes on this.
Oh no, you just need a little bit. And Ernesto is definitely forcing the issue here. He's like, listen, I'm looking to get out.
You can tell he doesn't even like letting one game get away.
No. He's like, He's like, If I can beat you 100 to nothing, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be too long right here.
Almost overruled that. I think he's got it, but I think he almost overruled it. Just a nice little soft follow. Make it easy on the 4-ball. There you go.
Here you go. Once again, opportunity knocks.
Looks like he's on track.
Right. Well, you can get on. You got to keep in the train, though. You know what I mean? Don't give it up.
Dunking that 10 ball probably helped his confidence a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
of course. Get a little freebie. You want to do business. And he looks better now.
I
Yeah.
want to see how he gets on the 7 and which side he leaves it on.
Right. If he's looking to get there, I don't like, because he can make it. If he rolls a little bit on the 6, he can cut the 7 right in and play the 8 in the same
But he
corner.
can stop it from there as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Stop
He's
it.
got a little bit.
He's going for the window. Pretty bold stroke.
That
Pretty
was bold.
stroke.
Wow.
But he got right where he needed.
Hey, maybe this starts the car for him.
Yeah.
Now he's shaking, walked around the room. Making sure he has the correct angle. That's what you need to do.
Jump out of the Volkswagen into the Porsche.
That it is. That's right. He said, listen, I'm coming. It must be a little bit of a spin.
Well, he's got that U-ball control down pretty well.
He looks better now.
And this is pretty easy. A little mid-stroke. Get the cue ball right here behind the 9 and go a long way. Don't try to force anything.
Right. Just take what the table gives you.
Just like that. You got a couple options. Leave the cue ball. You can slide it over to shoot right back into this pocket. Or see what he does.
Oh,
Just like that.
nice
Perfect.
stroke. That was a good shot. I don't mean to sound surprised, but he came with it on a tight table. That's not an easy shot. There you go. Hey now.
Little statement stroke on that one.
Hey now. And we got a one point difference.
Got a game now.
There you go. Get hooked to get a hand to James Handshoe, the best 3-piece jump cue on the market. You can check him out at www.handshoecustomcues.com. James Handshoe. I just have one. Those hand shoes are beastie because I'm retarded. I can't jump. You know, it's just yeah.
I know the feeling.
Right? Well, you know what? Maybe that woke this kid up. Maybe Jimmy's like, okay, you're gonna give me a little something, Pops. I'm gonna take it.
If he wins this game, it could turn into an upset. I wouldn't predict it.
No.
Anything can happen.
No, absolutely, and that's why they play a game.
So you got the 2-ball drop, and he's got a pretty easy shot on the 1-ball. Not really easy, I guess, but a straightforward shot on the 1-ball. Plays the angle right. That 3 and 4 is side to side.
Let's see. I do like that he's, checking angles, doing his due diligence. That's what you need to do to play at a high level all the time.
Yeah. Yep, don't rush anything. Make sure everything is right where it needs to be, right where you want it to be. That was...
Whoa. Man.
That was good.
Maybe the kid's saying, hey, I can play. If you're going to give me multiple chances.
How do you go? You go up the
I just
corner?
shoot in the corner, man. Yeah. I've seen too many times you try to get cute and get inside, and then you let it get loose. Just shoot it in the corner.
Yeah.
Stay right there.
Nice little stop shot right there.
Right?
Piece of cake. Oh, man.
A little pepper on it.
Yeah, you try to rush it a little bit, I think.
You put a little pepper on it. On this table, I think it's more taking what it gives you after you make the ball. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I should have played on this table yesterday. I was on 6.
And I'll stop the breakup, but here we go. Another opportunity for this young man.
He took advantage of the last couple games.
Yes, he did.
He needs to do it again. I think, there you go. So he didn't try to force that one.
No. And I think that's the way you're going to beat this table.
Yeah.
You just, rolling on the river.
Just nice, smooth, easy stroke on every shot.
Yeah.
Play as little.
No punch and Judy on here. No punch and Judy. Punch and Judy gets you broke on this table.
Don't force anything. You can't force anything on this table. You got to try to keep it as natural as you possibly can here. Overrolled it a little bit.
Yeah, and if he does play that 7-8, he's going to have to leave one of those balls there for a position.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Got a shot on there. It's a little tight.
Right. This is one you just roll it. Accept the angle.
This Andy cloth, I just love the way it plays, the way it rolls. I'm sold.
Sold?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sold.
All right.
Before playing on it, I was kind of skeptical, as anybody would be, with not seeing anything. Now this is another one of those, just a little bit of stroke, just let it play naturally. That 9 ball is right by the pocket. He might tie the match up right here.
He said, listen, I'm coming to get it. I want my props.
Straight on the 10 ball. Long bridge.
Yeah, well, he's tall.
Oh, you almost that one. Long bridge.
He's tall. All right, 5-5 staying alive like Travolta. We got action. Man, looked like he was running away with it, and he brought it right back in town.
Let's see if Ernesto answers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will.
Of course. I'd like to thank our sponsor, the official Q sponsor of the Mez West State Tour, Mez Q's. Have a look at their wares at mezq.com. Make it down to any of the tour stops and actually check out any of the demo shots. Mez Q's. Ernesto Dominguez, my man Jimmy Novasan said, hey, I did travel far.
Yeah.
I need to come with it.
Took him a couple minutes to get warmed up. I think he's ready to play now.
Yeah. He said, you know what? Yeah, I was struggling, but no more. And everybody is having trouble making balls on the break.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Vilmos break here. Because he breaks pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right. I think Jimmy's ducking here, banking the one down table, trying to get by that 5-6. Or if he's attempting to cut it in, then he's gonna have to get by that 6-3.
I agree. I think he's trying to cut it. Oh, no,
Yeah.
he's playing safe.
Yeah.
Not bad. I don't know if that 2 slides by the 10 to the corner or not. I thought that's what he was doing. I thought he was going to cut the 1 in, come around 2 rails for the 2 ball.
And under the 4. You can't leave Ernesto a chance to hit you with the return safety because he will.
Yeah, that was a good one right there.
Yeah.
Took away a couple of kickouts.
The only thing that's saving Jimmy right now is that 1 is relatively close to a rail.
I wonder if he features a slide between that 2 and 8. It's kind of what he's looking at to kick it. Maybe come around 2 rails behind the 1.
2 rails behind is good,
Well,
but he's going 1.
He just called it before, I think.
Yeah. I don't like the 1 railer, man. That makes that ball really small.
It does. I can see it, like I said, coming behind the 1 ball with a 2-rail kick, running 1
Yeah,
ball
because the
other
2-rail
end of
kick is
table,
guaranteed.
Leave the cue ball down on this end.
Right.
Hopefully hide it behind that 3 and 6.
You have a better reference point with the 2 rail. 2 rail, you got a better reference point.
Well, he's calling it still. Not backing off his offense.
I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, so he played our shot, but he played to hit it thin.
Yeah.
And that's going to get him safe.
Yeah.
It's going to get him safe.
Gave Ernesto the opportunity to hook him.
And he can't get past that 3 ball. So if the 3 moves, it's a foul.
And I'm just happy to be here. It's
good times,
huge trip for me.
Yeah.
My first time out on the road. That's not a national type of event. You know?
Right.
I mean, I've played a couple, but playing on the Meds tour for the last 3 years has been something I've wanted to do.
It's good times, bro. We're glad that you're here. And Jimmy's not going to be glad that he gave Ernesto ball a hand to put him behind his 6 ball.
Not at all.
He's going to put him on that 6 ball. He said, you didn't hit it the other time. I'm going to see. He wanted him behind that 6 ball so he could take that other angle away.
The 3 foul rule's in effect. Too.
Yes, it is. And if Jimmy just bumps his 3 and tries to do something, he's going to be in trouble. Because the next time.
He's got to do something now.
Yeah.
You don't want to give him an opportunity for a 3rd foul.
And
he's going to have to.
I don't like it. I don't like it. If you go that way and you don't,
if he's going to foul, he's going to have to put that 1 ball somewhere where it can be fouled, you know,
so he can shoot it.
and take a chance.
Exactly. Can't you just shoot the 3 to the 1, put some heat on it, and try to get it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something, man. I don't like it. See, now you can cancel Christmas. Unless he gets it on the back.
I think he's still in trouble because I think Ernesto would really tighten that 1 ball up. Oh, he hit it though. Good.
Jimmy shares a little laugh and stuff because went back and forth. That was see you later.
Yeah, that was
because he was going to be in the same position he was before.
He didn't make that contact. That was it for the 3rd foul.
You believe that? No, I'm Jimmy. I'm pop this 1 and put you under the 3 ball.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Just like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put you under the heat and say how you like it. But the only thing, he left it by the rail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not a super tight angle on that.
No.
You run that 5 real easy. So.
Exactly.
There we go.
Okay.
Ernesto gives up the opportunity.
Right.
But
Now,
that 2 ball is
that 210 is beastie.
He looked at it. He walked by. He looked down at it. Back home, we can see that's a wired bank.
Oh yeah,
210
210
bank right across the
side,
all
yeah.
day long.
Cross side. He has to get there though.
And if he hits it too hard trying to force the spin on the ball, he could just rattle that one ball right out of the pocket.
You better believe it. I call it the old ish kabibble. Little brrr. And he knows it too.
He's going southpaw.
He went opposite hand. He don't. Yeah, he said,
It's something you gotta practice, man.
He said, nah, never mind.
You gotta practice that southpaw stroke.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't do it
He's
right.
tall, he can stretch.
Yeah.
Going for the force follow a little bit. There you go. Now you gotta look at the 2 ball. Doesn't mean you can get it anywhere, but at least
Right.
you can hit it.
Yeah, that's all you want to do.
He might be cutting the 10 inside. I think he is.
He don't like money. If he's gonna do that, then play the cue ball all the way back up here behind the 6'5",
Yeah.
because he has the angle.
He would have gone for 10 on the side.
See, Max, I told you I was a good shot. What's the matter with you?
For those of you who do not know, we will be doing our Managed Cube in Case raffle. It's an $100 cube.
Get it on that raffle.
Case.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing ever.
$5 a ticket.
5 for 20.
I'm in for 5. Might be in for 10.
There you go.
We will have
Oh, stop it. Ernesto caught the 10 ball. Hey, Max, what do you think about stiff banking the three rails and play the 10 inside? Mad at your back?
Oh, man.
You upset at your back?
That's a fun looking shot right there.
That's pretty sexy right there.
He's just going
Look,
for the
Rax,
cut
he can
shot.
play it. Look, boom, 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 all day. It goes.
He's looking for position on the 4 ball up
And
the 3.
he has to cut the ball like butter.
Yeah.
You know, there's no room for error on this
We've
shot.
got a window between the 7 and the 8 and a window between the 7 and the 9. I think he was looking at the one between the 7 and the 9, but I don't know if that's the right one. Yeah, he missed.
See? Yeah, that's. I don't like that shot on this table. This table's no joke.
I'm going to guess that old man's going for the 10 ball. Maybe.
He'll spin this 3 and it'll come down. I think he's going to brush the 10. Right. He called the 10 ball. He's going to shoot it my way, though. 2 rails.
He's coming around on the right side.
Yep, he's coming that way.
Look at that. And he's gonna leave the 3 ball tough.
I think that Jimmy had the better opportunity first when he had the 3 ball. I think he could have took a shot at it with that bank. I mean, you know what I know? I'm sitting here. This is where I'm at every tournament. Scores around the room: Frank Roberts and Fox Garcia 4-4. Dale Cadoon and Keith O'Donnell 2-2. Melissa Herndon up 6-2 over Brendan Terrace. James Hess up 4-3 over Skip Dukakis. Johnny Kang and Reed Fleming 7-7. Justin Logan, Dave Martin now. Justin Logan up 4-2. Mark Whitehead up 4-2 over Tim Jarvis. Rob Dusenberry and Ben Tom even at 4-4. Misa Estrada up 6-4 over Pete Pagano. Jim Burt 5-2 over Joseph Leon. Brooke Thomason 4-4 with Larry Bond. Jeff Nisbenall and John Ferguson 3-3. Bob Plachet and Eddie Cohen. Eddie Cohen sitting on the hill at 7. Frank Almanza and Phil Prentice. Phil Prentice up 3-2. Tressine up 5-4 over Ken Johnson. Ashton Schaefer up 4-2 over Steve Strange. And Derek Kim up 3-2 over Damian Redmond. All right.
He tried to draw back to get position on that 4 ball, and he just kind of
caught it a little bit. Yeah, this is
He's calling the 10 ball again.
one of these times. How about this one?
Whoa. 4 ball. Already called a 4.
No, he called the 10 ball. No, he called the 4 ball.
4 ball. Using the 10 ball as a blocker, I guess.
Wow, how sexy was that? Now he's gonna get loose and just back cut the 5 ball.
Leave it tough. If it misses, get position on the 6.
Exactly. Fire at this bank.
Yeah, all day.
You gotta fire. You gotta get up. You know, you gotta win because Ernesto ain't gonna give it to you. You believe that? You're gonna have to take some of these racks.
Right.
If you want to win, you gotta shoot.
Get a little aggressive.
You know what I mean?
You know you can make the shot.
Exactly. Go long, play long. That if you hit it, you catch the opposite side and put them down table.
Can't get too caught up in playing defensively or
No.
timidly.
13, Rojan and Butch Barra.
You gotta find the time to play aggressive, and this is a good time for it.
Right.
7, who gets your rep?
Exactly. And play
Oh,
it
you
long.
played the safe.
That's a good shot. But 1, 2, 3 rails behind him. Kick the 5-pointer. Look at Ernesto. Look at Ernesto. There you go. There he goes. It's counting.
6 ball. He's gonna go for a 3-rail 5-6 combo.
Tony kick the 5 right in the corner. These are shots that Ernesto. You can't leave him this stuff, man. You'll get broke.
Oh, come on.
You'll get broke.
That was that was fun to watch. They left him open though.
Yeah. No, and this guy has been, you know, Jimmy has been doing a good job in capitalizing. 5-5, racing to 3. No, racing to 4.
Racing to 4. Again, we just got to play a little natural here. Let the table, you know, let the table kind of dictate what's going on.
Right.
Don't try to force anything.
No. Yeah, you
Where
got.
you go? You're gonna come back and try to get the 7 on the corner. You're gonna let it roll up to go 7 on the side.
Depending on where.
I think it goes by the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Looks like it goes by the 9.
I like your shot. Because he didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
He had to control one thing.
Now, side pocket or corner pocket? I'm guessing he's gonna.
He's going to side, yeah. And then he can play the 8 in the corner by the 9.
Yep.
Or if he has enough, he can swing it all the way around and play the 8 in the same side
He's
in the
gonna
corner by the 7.
draw it, go a short rail. Looks like. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. That shows some knowledge right there.
That was pretty much ABC from here.
I don't know if, let's see if this guy knows the alphabet or not.
They got good schools in Iowa.
From the looks of it, I think so.
There we go. Controlled stroke.
Yeah, that was nice.
And Jimmy takes the lead. Wow.
And you know, it's good. It's good for your confidence. He fought back. I'd like to thank Tony Rodriguez, Gold Coast Realtors in Remax in Ventura, California. If you're looking for retail or commercial property, check out Tony Rodriguez.
I'm gonna let you back out.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone.
No problem.
See,
All right.
you get served up, you know, it's okay. If you need something, you can holler
It's
for an adult.
okay.
There's a
I'm
few
all
around
right.
here.
Thank you. All right. All right, so 6'5", Jimmy Novasan from Iowa, somewhere around there. He has Iowa shirt on. Leading Ernesto by a score of 6-5. Ernesto left a couple of opportunities, and the kid has capitalized. So let's see if he continues that trend. Cue ball a little loose, but he does, well, he has a shot on the one. Not an easy shot, but he has one. Tough bank. Wow. Well, Jimmy might be gaining confidence. He looked to pop this 2 ball in. Go 2 rails for shape on a 3 in the side. Good shot. Well, he pinched it a little more than he had to. Now he has to make sure he does not run into the 7. Gets a little flatter on that ball. He just rolls it in and rolls a 5 in the opposite side, and he was good. And now, long shot. Play the 5 in the corner. And he can just stay on that line and slide out a little bit, and he'll be right on the 6 ball. Well struck ball. And he rushed that 6. He rushed that shot. That's what you can't do. You can't make the tough ones and just turn it back over to a player of Ernesto's caliber. He will make you pay. Tough pocket.
Table number 18, Vishal and Max Adams. Vishal and Max Adams, table 18, number 87, come get your right.
If Jimmy cuts this 6 in the side, he's going to have to negotiate that 9 ball, the 10 ball, and the cue ball. Now, opportunity for Ernesto to tie the score up. And here you go. Prime opportunity for Jimmy to get out here. And so watch out for the 10 ball. So cut and swing around. And Ernesto says it's going to be 6-6. All right. That was a prime opportunity for Jimmy right there to abscond with that game, but he turned it over. I'd like to thank the official rack sponsor of the Mets West State Tour, Turtle Rack, available in groups of 2 from the Mets West State Tour site. Ernesto looking to improve that lead. As of right now, nobody has really conquered the break. It's been a exercise in futility back and forth. They're making a couple of balls, but nobody's really controlling the break the way I've seen it done. Okay. Once again with an opportunity here. Let's see what he does. Jimmy's looking to go back and forth here to play the 2-4. Says,
Omar and Ramin, table 15. Omar goes to 7, Ramin goes to 8. It's your rack.
Ernesto with a smart safety here. But he's going to get a return safety. Now, if Jimmy puts either the cue ball or the 1 ball behind those blockers, it's going to be crazy. And that's going to fall short. He was trying to put him in jail. All right, and Ernesto gets a gratuitous bump. That 3 does not go past the 10, so Ernesto's going to have to get under it if he's looking to play this ball. Just like that. What a great shot that was. Beautiful stroke right there by Mr. Dominguez. Stop shot on this 6, on this 5 ball. And dress up, Judy. And Ernesto looks like, you know, just walk in the park for him. Pops let the stroke out on that one. He gets dead in on 9. Ernesto straight in on the 10. We got a little distance here, but no hill for a climber. And he handles business. And that's what happens. You cannot let Pops have air. If you do, he will punish you. To thank West State Building Supply, the best products at the best prices. If you're looking for a new or used diamond table, look no further than West State Building Supply. Give them a call, located in Fullerton, California. West State Billiard Supply. Ernesto with all the tricks of the trade. He says, I got this. All right. Jimmy with the chance here. Mike Boyd. My man. All right. Always a pleasure, my man, Mike Boyd. He didn't play up to his potential today, but I know on that that B side there's going to be a bunch of scared little chickens because Mike Boyd.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that. I already said that. I know that. Right. Mike Boyd, he don't play around. That is my dude, man. He's a player. All right, Ernesto playing the 2 in the side pocket.
Number 6, Marcos Rodriguez. Marcos Rodriguez and Cowboy David. Cowboy
Wow.
Marcos, table 6.
A strong
Marcos
hit.
8, Cowboy goes to 7. Come get your eyes.
All right. I don't know if I like this shot or not. He's gonna looking to bank the 2 in the side pocket. Well, he had a little backup, but I think he gave the window up. I think he left him a window. Gonna look at another return safety here from Jimmy. Because I know he's not just gonna get loose here. He's gonna have to continue to try to keep Ernesto contained. And he did not. All right, so Ernesto with control. He can cut the 2 ball in. Try to get on the 3. Perfect. A little roll up through that gap. He's got to shoot the gap between the 5-8. That's a problem. So right now, Jimmy with an opportunity here. Back and forth, right on the 4 ball. The 5 is available in the side pocket. The only thing he has to do is pocket his 4, stay on the good side, and he has a way to get to the 7. Now he has a little work to do.
Marcos and David Levins, table 6. Marcos and David Levins, table 6.
Wow, that was a great shot. Landed right in that window. Now he's good. He handles this. Oh no, that's going to cost him. Ernesto's looking to get on a hill here. It's going to be interesting how he navigates from the 7 to the 8. Just like that, I learned a very good shot. good shot that was. 2 rails straight back to the ball. A couple inches from the 10. Looking to get on the hill here. Ernesto Dominguez does just that.
Gus Rosano, Richard. Gus and Richard take 4. Gus goes to 8. Richard goes to 7.
I'd like to thank the official sponsor of the USA Tour, Zan Tips. You can check them out at zantip.com. Zan Tips. Jimmy led a couple of opportunities to take the lead, get away from him, and Ernesto's not going to do that. All right, pops a break.
Stuck in the box.
Getting teased to tell me I'm stuck in the box. This is my box. This is my house. Just up to the folks, man.
I ain't got nothing to say.
That's what happens. That's what happens. Get him.
Someone get this man a water. He's stuck in the box.
He didn't stay down on that ball, man. All right. Roll this 4 in. Pop on a 5-6, and Ernesto's going to be out of there. Nice clean angle on the 8 ball. And it's going to be see you later, baby. He got short on that line. Yeah, he's going to play that 8 and try to bump that 10 into shape. I don't know if he has enough. So he's going to cut this in without outside English. Get out of town. Oh man. Oh.